Oops. Hey, I'm MY SMP. Welcome to another live stream on the interwebs. Today we'll be doing a little bit more on our screen. I wanted to get to it last night, but unfortunately we just didn't have a chance. So we're just going to log into the realm here and just jump right back into shit. Probably the best way to go. So, hope everybody's had a good evening and day after they see me last time. I just like to wish everybody North America good morning or afternoon, good evening or night in other parts of the world, I guess. There we go. So I did do a little bit of something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all new follows on the board here today. And I think that's going to probably be a good idea. Now, you might notice I've set up some lights on this side here. And this was so that I could see which floor I've selected. I think that's about all I did off camera. Oops. Other than test the lines. I gotta get in here and turn this armor stand off. Here, just give him a rocket or something. So I needed the chunk layout so I can mark out where we want to land our bot. Because we don't really care if we can load the whole screen or not. We just want to load both selector switches. So that's actually outside the boundary I was thinking about. I was originally going to have the selection switch go up and down in here. But I found that wiring that was going to be problematic and you'd have a lot of input delay. So we're already going to have some delay on this side. It's probably going to be like half a second longer to respond than the other side. But we are able to shift through all available floors. 5 isn't completely built yet, so we've kind of put the torches out, but we haven't completed it. I think what would be beneficial now would probably be to get our reset switches in and make sure our reset switches are all wired up. I think I got shit on me for that. Let's just drop in. Okay, so we want to run that wire down to here, and we need to power this wire somehow. So, I'm guessing we could probably count it off from the bottom to make sure that we're going to get enough shit. Hey, sorry, I don't have my dashboard up. Just give me just 1 second. I don't know why I was that. Hey, how goes Em? Good to see you again. Hey, how goes Ryan? We're, sweet.
What you up to?
Just went live actually, Chaos. Welcome to, chat. You don't care if I stream your voice, do you?
No, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, we have Chaos here. I got Ryan and M in chat here, and we're rigging up our reset switch for our number side of the screen. By the end of the stream, I want to have that rigged up and probably at least all 5 numbers in. So we're pretty much there. I do have the inputs rigged up for that. But I think I don't have my cancel. No, I got my cancel here. And I got my cancel there. I need some orange glass here. 1 second. I'm doing very well. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Ryan, M? Hope you guys are doing well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch anybody's stream yesterday. I had a bunch of work to do. I hope you guys had a good stream. Here, I'll snooze that for a little bit. We got an ad coming up, so we'll just snooze it for a minute. Okay, orange concrete. orange glass actually, so that I can get the reset in. I have some green lights. Okay, so we'll just have to kind of land in here. We can kind of crash land a little bit as long as we maintain food. I mean, we're wearing netherite boots. The biggest cost is our elytra health right now. So we'll have to do something about that a little later. But for now, we're okay. So I repeat the signal down by just transmitting a little bit of a pulse into that line there. Yeah, I'm doing everything in short pulses so that the redstone propagates through. A little slower, right? Or sorry, a little, it's a short burst instead of a long thing. Hey, wicked. Thanks for the follow, Bold. So, we're going to have to go and put your name on the board here. How's it going up? How's it going, man? We want a repeater coming off here. Yeah, we're just hooking up a giant scoreboard in our gaming district. So then I need a piece of glass here. Perfect. So that repeats it down, which means we can reclaim that. You really like the game and you'd like to connect and support? Yeah, you can actually get a hold of me on my Discord. If you just / Discord, it should give you a link. My Discord isn't very active right now, but you know, I assume as I grow my community, that's gonna slowly change. So we've got our reset lines hooked up. We'll just make sure they all power. So we should have everything off of this dust, and it looks like it is. So what are you up to, Chaos?
Working.
Working the good work. That's a gooder.
Just checking Discord and saw that you were online. I thought I'd drop in for a little bit.
Perfect. No, I appreciate it, man. For those of you who don't know, Chaos is a member of Utopia, our sort of little faction or clique or whatever you want to call it on the Krusty Craft here. So we've got a mega base, and I'm like some Mad Lab redstoner, so we got all this tech, and we have people who do other things like we dig holes, we got builders to make things look pretty. I got another redstoner. We have Gammo. He's a mobile player, of all things, and somehow magically he's able to impress me, which is a little harder done than said. Before we forget, let's go put our new follower on the board. We'll make sure we select all. So which side am I writing to? Well, I guess I'll just look for the indicator light, and that should probably tell me. So we have a floor selected on the right, so we got to change over to the left. It'll clear that side, and then we'll send a select all. So all these lamps should light up, and we'll just blitz the board. Okay, so I guess our bot's not here. Otherwise, that would have just... Oh no, we got it. So we'll select line 1. We'll hit the first character of his name. B. So let me snooze that ad real quick. Let's see. B's third one over. And we'll just make sure that transmitted properly, because I'm not loading those 3 chunks. I want to make sure I get this side, because this is what we're working on right now. This side works. Okay, so we have a B. Perfect. The first cell, sometimes it doesn't write to it properly, so I have to just check that. Hold the king. Okay, so O L D G H E. The hill's in the way. Okay. We're gonna have to lose a couple of letters on the end. Apologies, King. K. I guess N. So that's unfortunately the best I can do, as we only have 10 characters we can print to the screen. So we're going to latch back over to the other side so we don't erase that by accident. Other side. And then I guess we'll select line 1 because we're going to probably print to that first. We're trying to get this other side online. Yeah, that's super sick, isn't it? Okay, so that'll print to line 1. I need my input glass to connect because we don't have anything connected yet. We're coming in on this line and we want to come off and hit these ones. So on this level, we need our repeaters pointing out, right? As out of this block. That'll work. Perfect. Oh yeah, no, this is all done in survival too, which is like the kind of sick part, right? So like I have 10 characters per cell plus the 3 on this side, which gives me 13 per row. There is a space in the middle because this is really intended to just be a score side for scorekeeping, but really you could print any character to it. You don't have to use the number pad. Yeah, so good times. So I got to bring this up to there and hit this layer as well on the way. So this kind of nukes it down. Okay, yeah. I just had to look at how I wired it again. It's been a minute. We were doing this the night before last, and I'm a little bit stone-negated, so that's just how she goes, right? We'll fill in like a facade on the front. I'm not sure what I want to do for that yet. I might like call it the Videotron 9000 or something. I think that would be kind of funny. Oh, we're almost out of rockets again. Oh, we just fly through those, by the way. We use a lot of rockets. There we go. Get some more of those. And we have a, thank you, by the way. We have a spare elytra that has a little bit of health, so we can fly back to our base later and do some shit if we have to repair. It doesn't take very long. My mending machine works quite efficiently. So, let's see. I wasn't on last night because I had to go have dental surgery, and that was kind of the shits. Had to have a tooth joint. So we need yellow glass. Glass. We're almost out of yellow. I'm gonna let this one, this ad roll. It should be starting in the next couple of minutes here. That way we can get rid of pre-rolls and shit. Oops. Scheißen. Coordination wasn't always my thing. I just fell out of my machine. Oh, man. Stoner's reflex, right? So let's see. Let's go up. So yeah, building this isn't too bad. Once you get your base circuits figured out, it's just layout and wiring, right? So, yeah, we're on the first, so we're going to here. Like this, I guess. Oop, too high. Okay, there we go. You gotta kind of get under it, eh? And then, so we can stare the redstone under the block, eh? I guess I gotta go. Well, this is confusing even me, so don't feel bad. That's just kind of how this rocks, eh? It's a big build, and there's a lot of steps that went into designing it. I spent 3 weeks in creative, fucking around with shit to get it to work the way it does. And it still wasn't even the whole thing, so this is now functioning better. Oh, ad break. Okay, so how's your Guardian farm going?
It's getting there.
Yeah? Have you...
I mean,
see, sometimes the fun is in learning, right?
well, the farm, I've got the one proof of concept drop tube working. I started working on the other 3 of that quarter,
Nice.
and then I decided I needed to. I'm like a squirrel. I see something else I need to work on, so I work on that for a bit.
You know what you do?
So
You bench test one cell.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm working towards. But I wanted to pick out and swap out the plethora of sea lanterns for some frog lights.
Oh,
And then I got
wait a minute. That's
the
my
water,
main line in.
but
Sorry, go ahead.
but then my old water streams that I know I needed to take out were annoying me because I kept having to swim around them to get, So I took those out last night. And then I'll finish the sea lanterns, and then I'll probably work on the other thing again. So,
How do I want this to work?
and it seems to be working relatively well.
Well, that's good.
It just depends on who's online. It's more a factor of who's online versus the mob cap in my local area.
Well, it's because they're going to affect global cap if they have anything crazy running.
Yeah.
That's part of it. So this is going to work easier than I thought. I'm just going to go with a normal stair here and have that repeater on output. So I should be able to send something with a solid pixel to all wired bottom rows. We'll just try that really quick. I don't have a clear function yet. We'll have to clear it manually, which is fine. We're just wiring this up. And welcome back from the ads, by the way. I seen that. I just didn't mention it. Okay, so our last was a floor 1. So we're on floor 1. Let's send a solid block because that'll just see if that bottom row is labeled properly or wired properly. And we should see, yeah, there we go. Oh, it didn't latch. Why didn't it latch? Let's select all floors on this side, and we'll run this just to debug this, because that should have latched. Come on, get the signal. There it is. You can see the redstone shimmer when that's kind of cool. Let's see if I see the redstone. Here it comes. None of them latched. They just flew right past. See you later. Oh, I know why. Because we come off the middle for the latch. Okay, so that means it's working properly. Never mind. Derp. I know, I derp on my own shit because I fucking... Yeah. Okay, so that's not going to be there. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Yeah, that's going to be here somewhere. There. Okay, so we'll just put this out, and that means that we can go out one and down one. And it's that one. And then we'll just drop in and get over to our next spot. Then we could just build up to it and then stop, and then we're good for up to this layer. I don't know exactly what we're doing above it, but we'll figure it out then. Okay, so let's see. Drop in. We'll just build this up. We can't, because, yeah, reasons. So, how many cells do you have with your current design?
I'm just gonna have the first one will be the first 4 drop tubes.
Okay.
And depending on how that works, I will expand it to be all 4 corners. So it'll be a total of 16 drop tubes.
Okay.
It'll do nothing but drop kill.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna idle underneath then.
Yeah.
Use the armor stand and use the sphere radius, so you can make sure you can keep the maximum of them in the green square or sphere. And then you'll know what you can activate and what you can't in a single idle spot.
Yeah.
I mean, of
and
course.
And then I may, depending on how this runs, or probably not even depending on how this runs, I'm probably going to add a trident killer to the other 8 that I can turn on each pair individually. So I can run anywhere from 2 to 8 trident killers just for a little XP repair out there.
Yeah.
But nothing too crazy. And like I said, definitely making it something that I can control separately from the rest of it. The way that the drop tubes work is I can turn them off. I wound up using, excuse me. I'm using a piston to push some blocks up and the redstone to basically allow the water to flow or not flow. So basically turns the drop tubes off.
Okay.
That seems to be the easiest.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to do the redstone tower or the torch tower.
Well, I'm interested to see what you come up with, to be honest, because I mean, that's part of redstoning, is learning how to make the shit work the way you want it to, and sometimes slowing things down speeds it up. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, ultimately your design is up to you, right? And that's why I say, like, normally I'll test a cell or two, and I'll test rates. I gotta see if my old cell still holds up. I gotta go onto my old world. Yes, I can. Absolutely, I can stone the reds. Look at me. I'm doing it. I did it. I stoned reds. That's that one. So this is this one here. We're already lined up for that. Perfect. So we should be able to transmit full symbols to this side. We'll do just a full fill, and then we'll do something with some bars. Like maybe we'll transmit some M's or something just to see what it looks like. But yeah, this side's going online like right now. This is super dope. This has been a long it's been 2 weeks of building to get it to this point. So yeah. Good times though. Maybe I should have put his name higher on the board. Things to think about. Maybe I can continue his name on the scoreboard side to fit the rest of the letters. That's kind of cool. That'll work. Be a little bit of a space, but I don't think anybody will mind. Okay, so that should be these cells wired. We'll test them with a flood. And make sure everything latches properly. So that's our solid block. Somebody actually asked for that, and I wasn't going to end up making one. But last minute, I just decided I could. Those ones are missing the... that's definitely not what I wanted to have happen. So that side worked. Where's you fucked up, Neeb? Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I got a bio really quick, so we're gonna go on a quick break, and we'll figure this out when I get back. See you guys soon. Okay, and I'm back here. So I grabbed a coffee while I was gone. Looks like it's nighttime. Daytime! Somebody slept when I was sitting down. I didn't know it was there. Okay, so what it looks like is the center line is not getting past row 4. So that's where we are here. So we gotta see why. Because the repeater is facing the wrong way? No. It looks like it's Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, center 1. Never mind. My bad. So it hits row 4. And then it's not complete. Okay, that tracks. Oopie. Oop. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that... A little further away than I figured. So, are you working on it kind of every night a little bit? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Sometimes during the day. Just depends on what my workload is.
Yeah. So it looks like... Do we have more glar? Yeah, we do. We grabbed a couple of stacks. We knew better. Okay, so we want that block there. Which side is going to be... Ah. Just like that. And then just a little dust. Why can't I? Oh, because I'm dumb. Sometimes. Can't be smart every day. Have to have a block underneath of it to be able to place dust on. Okay, so we want to come in under it like this. And hopefully that's the last connection. We'll try that again. See if we get a latch. If we do, we'll go manually clear it. And then we'll run a clear line over there. There's no way to clear this side of the board. I haven't wired that yet. I wasn't sure where I was going to stab it through. Oh, coffee's so good. But I gotta drink it cold right now. Okay, so I should be able to get a solid block latch on all of those sides. Let's see. There's our solid. Almost. Uh, um, what about the next cell? Okay. Okay, that's fair. So something's wrong with this one here. I think the repeater will clear this side real quick too. Uh, Okay, I don't know how I managed that, but this one. Okay, so there's a repeater underneath it here, and it should be on 2 ticks. I'm betting it's on 1. Oh, what happened to the signal then? Um, well, we'll wipe it anyways. That should turn off this side. And we'll send like ones over because they're like vertical. We'll see how it stretches the signal. Too bad I didn't have like a vertical bar. Um, so 1. See what happens. Okay, that one didn't latch. So sometimes it's almost more important to see what I don't fucking understand that. I'll have to look at that cell. Something's definitely wrong. Okay, and that one looks like it works properly. So the bottom one on this side, got some scaffolding. It looks like Ryan was indeed correct. I can't even stone the reds. Nor can I walk over a crater without falling into it. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Okay. So that one didn't latch the middle row. So we'll have to look at that really quick and see what the fuck happened. Scaffolding's definitely a must for this shit. So this row didn't latch. Oh,
Not yet.
that's totally missing a repeater. But it still should have grabbed something. Oh, no, because that's the middle bit. Yeah, okay. Well, that should fix that. And then something's like really fucked up with that middle one on the top. So row 4. See how it goes anyways. That's 1, 2, 3. Here comes 4. It latched. And the signal goes through to the other side properly. Um, Something's wrong with the latch. Fuck. As we fall out of the machine again. Uh, Good times. Nothing but the best. Let's see here. Maybe I'll just go above. Lacking a little coordination right now. Yeah, there it is. That's our problem. Okay, so that should be good. Let's do a test. I like to test things out before moving on because sometimes problems become harder to solve if you can't get back in there. Let's see. Ones again. I like ones. Did that not clear? Why didn't that clear? Well, the top one's not latching. That one works properly, maybe. Why is that not going down? Probably. Why you gotta be like that? Smell-o-vision and everything. So, I should have sent a clear to all cells. Oh no, I placed the redstone block in the wrong spot is what I did. I needed to place it here. That repeats it down. Okay. So yeah. There was a latch problem on one of the lines, but I just cleared it because I'm just smart like that. So we'll figure out where that is. Yeah. Okay, so top middle. I think that's actually where I put shit. So maybe I didn't put a piece of dust or I missed a piece of glass. Kind of important to be able to test this shit on the way through. Okay, so this top row is not... Yeah, it's not. See, little mistakes. So that side should be working. I can take this scaffolding down. We gotta run a reset line over here so we can clear it without needing to do it manually. I guess maybe we get... See if we can put a couple more letters from Old the King. Well, we're missing maybe we give the last three. And unfortunately the G in the King is gone. Can't find it anywhere. We need a reset signal. I probably want to come in off the middle row. Kind of fuckery do I have to get around? See. Well, it's gonna go up anyways. So, see if I have any red. Yeah, I do. So we'll just start going up anyways. And then we'll scoot up and over this filter.
I'm gonna jump off. I need to go make some breakfast.
Right on.
Later, man.
Later, bud. So we're just going to get around this filter here. Thanks for hanging out, by the way, Chaos. Ah, he gone. That's okay. So we want to make sure we're that high to get over it. We'll just try and run a straight line. Let's get some dust hooked up here. So this will be going up to row 6. I'll probably get a point of delay. And then get her bridged in over this way. It would probably be best to just follow the data line. Yeah, that'll work. So we're going to split up our dust. So we only get 15. And then we make sure we can't go too far. Okay, so we still got a bit of space to go here. Do I maybe go into a solid block and go from there so that all the repeaters match up? God damn right. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so I could have gone a little more with that, but I didn't need to, so let's go another 15 dust. Although it should match up pretty good with what's here. So that's my repeater. Come back from it. Get the repeater and then some more glars. See how much I got left anyways. I might have to go make some more. That wouldn't be the end of the world. So at this point I can probably patch into it. Ooh, don't be doing that. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. Huh. Okay, so let's go to sleep to clear the night, and yeah, that'll run over there pretty easy. I don't know if I need to build up the 5th row or if I can just count it off. But yeah, as long as we activate that dust, it should pulse all 5 rows. We might have to build part of the reset line for the 5th row. So considering each of these is 12 apart, if I come 12 blocks off of that, I should be able to hang another block. 12 block space, or it would be the 13th block, I think. Let's see if we can set that up. Then we'll get the other glass set up. There's not much to land on over here right now. Okay, so we'll go 12 up. Does that make sense? Or is it the 12th one? If that's at the bottom, and I count up 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 12. I'm at the bottom again. Okay, so that's right here then. This is what we're going for. Okay. I'm not that far off. And then so I need some more glass. And I need a tower that connects to here. So I got a tower up just the same. And that would be the block I'm trying to get to, I think. Okay. Glass. Let's get a little bit of that. And then some red dye. Okay. So yeah, now I can walk the data line. So let's see. I need to get to here. And that's like the spot I want to come to. So maybe what I do is I see about getting the 6th one in. Yeah, I think I like that. See where that comes to so I don't have to stare down beside it, because that doesn't make much sense to me. So let's get a stack of 12. Then take one off, I guess. I guess it could have been just 11. That would have made more sense. So theoretically, if everything is fair and as it should be, that should be the line for my reset, or that should be where the reset is for 6. Uh, hmm. Probably go up to 6. Makes the most sense to me. What up? We figuring on stoning some reds here. Get a couple of things kind of figured out anyways. We've got to get our... Absolutely. So yeah, we got this side, the data lines hooked up. We just don't have a reset signal yet, so I'm kind of fucking with plumbing that in. Okay, cool, dude. That's fun. Yeah, I play bass guitar myself. Let's see. That's super close, isn't it? Guess so. Wow. Okay, so I don't have double jump here. So yeah, we've almost got this one wired up. We kind of made a couple assumptions about where our 4th and 5th row are, and we're gonna try and plumb into them. Nice. Uh, yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah, just some chill vibes or something. Let's see here. Let me set my source. And we'll just get some chill vibes. There we go. There we go, dude. Yeah, way better. Let me just turn off the game music so it doesn't like overwrite that. Perfect. So we should be able to just stab this in. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dude, I gotta occasionally I get part of my VOD muted or something like that. I thought about exporting some of my VODs to YouTube for like cross-platform promotion or whatever. But I haven't really made a decision on that yet. So we're coming in from this side and springing out that side. So we got to get in between these. There we go. Okay. I need a piece of glass kind of hanging off of this one. This is one of the reasons I like bedrock. It's because you can... I gotta get that to target without hitting anything else. Oh well, maybe I'll just jump down. Or can I stab off? Yeah, we'll build down from the top. That'll be easier. That's totally easier. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so that's where our signal gets repeated, but it can't be because that's a weird spot for it to be. What the fuck's going on here? How did I fuck that up? Yeah. That's just gonna kind of count wrong, isn't it? It's like in the wrong spot or something. Was that just for me to like stand on? Oh yeah, that was a temporary block. Fuck. I could. I'm not I'm more funky than jazzy, but like also metal when I play. Okay, so this should connect up to there. We're gonna end up nuking our elytra pretty quick, but I'd like to try and get our reset line on before we do that. So what I might do is I might just stare down if I can. Do we have any space to do that? No. So the best thing I could do then is inject into this signal. I'll just come straight out. That makes the most sense. That's my repeater then. How does that work with these ones? Oh, I got lots. Perfect. Okay, so did I miss a repeater? Yes, I did. And then this one's here. And it goes up and comes out of that block. That should be good. Okay, so we'll stare up, and it doesn't matter if we stop part way as long as the circuit connects. And if that, it would be really funny for a creeper to spawn on glass or something. I'm like super careful up here. The time to get me with that is when I'm on the ground. Just a pro tip there. That's dusted. Yes. So we should be able to get this reset line in quick styles here. I hope that's in the right spot, but if it's not, it's like, it doesn't really matter. We should still be able to work around it. So I don't know how I'm gonna plumb this into the 6th layer, but we'll figure it out. And that looks like that doesn't quite line up, which is okay. That's normally when we would go into like a solid block or something. So that's, I think, what we're gonna do here. We'll use one of the green ones because we use those on kind of terminating ends for the blocks. Adds a little light to the circuit. And the reset signal for one of these wasn't able to turn off, was it? No, it was like over here. This one's good. That one's not a thing yet. Okay, so top one is not good. Here, and then do I got some orange? I do. Nice. We just have to lock this repeater when this line is not selected so that we don't clear it when it's not selected. I think that should work now. Do I have data on the screen? Yes. Okay. Consequences never come lubed. I like that. So we've still got all selected. We're gonna try and send our reset signal to it, and if it does wipe that side of the screen, then we're good. We'll make dildos just for you, bud. Here we go. So first thing we're gonna want to do is select just the bottom row, because unfortunately, what we need is we need a space in the beginning here, right? So now that our bottom row is selected, yeah, that's perfect. We'll give that a big solid ball here, right? And then we can, let's see. It latched early. Why you latch early? It does work. So, okay, so maybe that's something I notice on the other side once in a while too. So we'll see if we can clear and then reprint. Either that or you're going to have lopsided testicles. We can't have that. Well, I didn't say that you were. Okay, so that worked perfect. Okay, so we do have a left ball now. We're going to try and get the base of the shaft. So the nice thing about this is you can send letters and symbols to locked out cells or cells that are overflowed. It's just that there's nowhere for the data to go, so it'll latch out. So after this, to speed build the cock, what we're going to do is we're going to select all lines. Oh, I could probably set that up. Yeah, you'd have to set up a memory stack that just remembers key presses and then records them and plays them back. So we're going to give it a global space now that we've selected all. And then we can get this dick underway here. So that's a space. Ooh, that kind of latched funny. I don't want to clear all, so we're just going to have a spotted dick here. The way she goes. Seems like those cells latch early sometimes. Oh, for certain shapes? Yeah. See, if I select row 4 here, for example, and then we clear just row 4, put a space bar in, then let me see, where's my fucking lookup sheet? I built a little sheet with all the binary code, so I should be able to figure this out pretty quick. So we're on line row, signal strength 6. That'll work. So that's the stronger one on row 1. Okay, so that'll be right here. So we'll give the dick a little head. What? How's that sound? Right? Come on. That's pretty good. You have to admit. So, as far as custom shapes I can do, we'll do a global clear on that side and make sure everything's printing correctly. So we'll start on row 4. Here we go. Oh, I guess we didn't do a global clear. Anyways, so we have these two. So it should be an equal sign and I think a heart. And then we'll go to row 3. We'll run a clear. And we're going to run these 3 symbols. And then go to row 2. See, we don't have the row 5 hooked up properly in the back yet. We'll clear row 2. And then we'll show you these 2 symbols here. And then we go down to row 1. We'll clear that. And we'll show you the, well, I guess you've already seen this one. So those are the special characters I have that I can print to the board. Okay, perfect. You have yourself a gooder, bud. Thanks for stopping by. This was really the main part of what I wanted to accomplish today, is to just bring this side of the board online. So I guess what we'll do is we'll clear line 4. And we'll finish typing what we can for that player's name, or so 690. 6 would be here. 9's above it. And then 0's down here. Well, yeah, I guess I wanted to do that to the line 1. That's my bad. So you gotta wait for the button to pop up before you can hit the next one. Otherwise it won't latch it. So yeah, that's our last followers. Perfect. Or is that not a 0? Is that an O? I don't know. Close enough. 690. So yeah. It's about all I really wanted to get done before tonight. So we'll probably jump back here tonight and get some more lines set up. Get that row 5 in and go from there. Get some more of this built. Anyways, cheers for now, guys. See you next time.